Hello, Karen here, Merging Soul Tarot with your daily read. Let's have a look. We got the Sacred Rebel deck. I love this because it's very about active creation, process of creating. It's a beautiful deck. Because I'm a bit of a creator, bit of an artist, so I love this deck. Inspirational. Right, let's see what Spirit has for us today. Oh, now this came up, I think it was Capricorn or Aquarius, the readings I done for Sagittarius. So this is a beautiful card. It's number 12. Every journey starts with a single step. So it's really about, the things that strike me here. One, she's illuminated, okay? So her journey is one of illumination in any way. Her creativity is connected in, okay? We've got this kind of tunnel of light, okay? That you hear about in near death. We've also got the butterflies, the metamorphosis. They're coming out of a suitcase of what she's probably being carrying, and the other thing, she's naked, so that to me shows a vulnerability and an openness. She's open to wherever that journey is going to take her, and she's naked. Her soul is naked to herself. This can be himself too. It's just the feminine. Naked to self. Okay, so the ego, the soul, your essence is available and open and naked before divine in that sense. So real feel of vulnerability with this card for me, but powerful card because we got the signs of, this could have been her old baggage, what she was carrying, and it's opening and releasing all those butterflies, yeah. So almost like your past experience metamorphosing into this beautiful, conscious, vulnerable, open, naked light, okay? So it's like an internal journey. But here as well, it's talking about a physical expression of an internal journey. So it's like bringing those things. If you've had difficulty in your past, it's not meaningless suffering, people. It's to bring you learning, wisdom, so that you can manifest that concretely in this reality. Be a conduit. I think I talked about being that conduit. Yeah, Shaman of Stars conduit yesterday. But be that kind of open conduit and transform, alchemize those difficulties that you've had and to bring them concretely into the world, okay? Our life journey gives us opportunities to master our mind, mastermind, that's childish, our emotions, yeah, and any situation. It gives you wisdom, okay? We're here to learn and to grow, and what are we here to learn and grow into? Compassion, love, peace, joy, all those lovely things, and ultimately to take us into our centre, our essence, and connect us with all that is. It's about reconnecting with everything, really. So you've got everything you need, okay? And it may feel like if you're about to launch out on something, it may feel like your whole life's been about this point where you are now, presently, today, okay? So there's a sense of looking at, yeah, the butterflies. Does she need to carry that case anymore? Probably not. So we're moving towards a new year, okay? There's a lightness of heart that's needed, okay? So a sense of putting things down, even the things that we feel safe, secure, familiar, okay? Just leaving things behind to step out. I mean, I think we're in a very exciting time, okay? Um, the journey is unknown. It is unknown, and we can't control the outcome. But I think I spoke the other day. I had a kind of picture of this river, and the sense of we as humans in our kind of finiteness, physical finiteness in this material world, we can't see the whole picture. Divine spirit, the all that is, sees the source of the river from the mountains and the mouth of the ocean, okay? But we can only see that stretch we're on. So as we go along, we navigate the little stretch we're on. We learn to avoid the rocks. We learn to avoid, the things that are going to upturn the boat. We learn as we go along different rivers, where the rapids are, how to navigate there, where the smooth water is, where we need to row a bit harder because there's not much of a current, and where we sometimes just need to float in our boat and enjoy the scenery. So you get the picture, but we only know that bit of stretch. We don't know what's round the corner. We get a sense, we get spirit can help us see that, but really we need to focus on the part we're now. And this is the essence of that card. It's not knowing the outcome, but it's kind of taking all that you've learned about the river of your life and taking that with you, yeah? But also, the other thing I will say is don't assume, if you've been on the rapids, don't assume the river's going to turn the same way. So in that sense, you can learn the wisdom, but you can't almost project your past experiences onto your future one, because it's nuanced. There's different elements, different situations, different energies and influences, but you can learn to generally navigate. Yeah, not even a picture of a river on there, but it reminds me of that. So I bought some Starman tarot, but it's a lovely thing to reflect on during Sagittarius period, and the beginning of Capricorn, as we're leading up to the new year of 2022. Oh, and there you go, Six of Cups. Nostalgia. What you need to leave behind, eh? What have you learnt from behind? Yeah, reflection time, people. Lay in your boats on quiet water if you possibly can, and look at the scenery and think about the journey so far. Okay, I'll pull another two. So yeah, I like the Six of Cups. It's got an innocence to it, but we can get stuck in what was. Oh God, look. And then we got this beautiful King of Wands, Mr. Fiery Pants. So he's strong, visionary, authoritative. I've stuttered then. He's he's a really strong energy. And the Two of Swords. That's a lovely depiction of it. It really is. It kind of says everything. Yeah, so we're needing to make decisions, aren't we? We're needing to decide in light of that reading with our two of swords there. You know, what are we going to leave behind? What are we going to take with us? But also in this deck, this is about trusting your own ability to find your way forward. Okay, so even if you feel split about where you've been, where you're going, what to take, what to leave in, you know, leave behind, there is a sense of trusting your inner knowing. And as I said about that analogy of the river, you know that you've learnt things, know that you've learnt to navigate, know that you've grown, know that you can understand the signs, know that you've grown in your connection, trust your wisdoms, okay? But don't be pressured to make any decision or choices, okay? It's trusting instinct and wisdom to make that choice, okay? And this card also comes with that sense. It's a journey, not the destination. Okay, destination in a sense is up to spirit. You know, our higher selves knows the mouth of the ocean. Okay, we've come from source, we're returning back to source. So much unknown, but such a beautiful journey. Yeah, difficult, painful, we can suffer, it can be, you know, it can be all those things, but really focus going forward on the beauty of who you are, your intuition, your wisdom, what you've learned, okay, and your ability to navigate, your persistence, your strength, your resilience, you know. So many beautiful things, and so many beautiful things, magical things in life. I mean, this is a magical picture, is it not? Really magical, yeah. So then we have our beautiful, that's so lovely. I do love these cards. They're quite arty-farty, aren't they? It's probably why I like them. So we have our Six of Cups. So it's that Rider-Waite one with the two children, you know, who are one child's giving the other child a cup with flowers in. It's that one. So yeah, it can denote nostalgia. But in this deck, it's about being in wonder of life again. It can be a desire to return to the past, okay, of being innocent and that kind of simplicity. But also with this card, it's like, look at life with fresh eyes, excitement, joy. I think we had the joy card come up yesterday, okay. So look at life going forward as you flowering and ripening, yeah, not getting old. Flowering and ripening. Don't see that you've wasted anything in your past, okay? We've all made bad choices, we've all made mistakes, we've all kind of been there, but nothing, not one iota, even if it's missed chances, missed opportunities, none of that is wasted, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be right in this present moment. So get excited about life again. I mean, yeah, there's a lot here. As I say, second read in a day that has been, I think Spirit is really wanting us to be positive and, you know, really not just about life, but about ourselves, yeah. This King of Wands, he's like earthy fire. So I think the mantra for this is, I seek to change the world. So that sense of that journey starting with a single step. So yeah, inspiration. This is about inspiration, initiating change, but also applying discipline, you know, and you know, living generously, giving out of your heart, whatever you got to give, a smile, love, a helping hand, support, you know, give of yourself, okay, because that energy you put out there is coming back to you. But this is about having an enterprising spirit. So this King of Wands, he's learned, he's mastered, you know, action. Uh, he's mastered understanding, vision, power, illumination, passion, okay? So he knows how to make the best of every opportunity and make it fruitful. This is also about leadership, so for some of you it may be that you're being called to some role in some form or other of leadership, okay? But, you know, the shadow side of this king is a kind of indecisiveness and overwhelm, yeah. So you'll need to rebalance, you know, hence this, you know, this Two of Swords, this, you know, taking time to make any important choices in the new year. So I think it's actually a really beautiful read. It's about, you know, knowing about where you've been on that river, really embracing the gifts you got, you know, looking at it, reflecting, taking time to make choices, knowing what to leave behind, but having that real passion and vision to go forward, and a real trust. Just trust your own wisdom, your own intuition. And if anyone's told you any negative things, just put that case down. 2022. Just get rid of it. I'm intending to. You know, that bugger your negativity. I'm taking those butterflies, that enlightened consciousness, and I'm gonna row up my river, go with the current, and enjoy the view. That's my take on it, anyway. So let's read us a healing, what? A healing message. But beautiful, yeah, we're getting some lovely kind of reflective reads. But if you're, I think it was Capricorn or Aquarius, go have a look at the Sagittarian monthly reads. They're only about 10 minutes. If you're Sun, Moon or Rising, Capricorn or Aquarius, Capricorn I'm pretty sure it was, then go look at it because it's quite poignant. And that, yeah, if I remember rightly, that had the lover in it. So that was about making decisions. Yeah, go look. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, we got the whole planet there. Have a big vision. Take responsibility for every thought and feeling. It can affect the whole universe, yeah. So that baggage of negativity, of self-criticism, the inner critic, or any, you know, horrible things people have said that have dented your confidence, that haven't made you have that joy and wonder of life, you know, and the confidence to go ahead and lead and whatever it is, in whatever way. Get rid of that because it certainly affects your whole life, okay? Move into positive affirmations because we are all powerful beyond what we know. We're discovering, and I've got a feeling next year, 2022, it's going to be massive discovery for a lot of people about their innate potential. But this negativity, I think I said about energetics, you know, it is energy. Thoughts and feelings are energy, and it affects the whole space around you. So, you know, if you're putting out energy of negative energy, that your inner critic, I'm rubbish, can't do this, and my life's awful, yeah, that's the kind of what you're feeding into the collective energy field. So yeah, take time, What's popping in my mind? I keep getting Bible verses. I'm not a Christian, but I knew my Bible. Um, I think it was Paul the Apostle. Whatsoever is noble, is praiseworthy, is good, is beautiful. Think on those things. Yeah. So focus on your strengths, your beauty, the beauty around you, and you'll find that energy will start flooding you. It kind of, bit like, pushes away all that negative energy. Okay, you're lovely, you're all beautiful, powerful, lovely individuals. Okay, alright, lots of love to you all. Have a lovely day reflecting on your next step. Alright, bye bye.